to start the 2020-2021 season. So stay tuned for the senior night festivities for football this evening.
Okay, we're good to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first senior this evening is Jack Chilson. Parents are Becky and Terry Chilson. This is his 10th year active in football. His class activities include class president, FBLA president, National Honor Society member, voter registration program manager. Future plans include playing football in college, where he will focus on pre-law studies. He would like to thank his coaches and trainers and parents for supporting his goals. He also wants to thank his teammates and the Tunkhannock community for supporting the program. Our next senior this evening is from Chris. Mom is Erica Vandenberg. Grandpa is Gary Thatcher. He played football since B team, but took a year off to rehab his leg injury. His future plans after high school is to become a boilermaker, and we'd like to thank Mom and Grandpa for all of the constant support. Our next senior is Connor Elgin. His parent is Tiffany Elgin. This is his 4th year in football. He also has been in wrestling for 6 years. He's a member of the steering committee, FBLA Region 27 treasurer, National Business Honor Society Business Program of Study. Future plans are to attend Temple University for business administration and finance. Our next senior is Bryce Hinnerman. Bryce's parents are Gary and Lisa Hinnerman. This is his first year in the sport, and he plans to attend a 4-year college. Bryce is also a member of National Honor Society. Next, we have Riley Jones. His parents are Bill and Christy Jones. This is his 12th year in the sport. Club activities include football, lacrosse, basketball, and American Legion baseball. Future plans are to study sports management at an undecided university. Our next senior is Nathan Ward. His parents are Chuck and Jessica Ward. This is his 5th year in the sport. Other activities include football and basketball. He would like to play college football upon graduating, and he would like to say that he loves his mom. Our next senior is Sean Meter. His parents are Brian Quinn, that's his grandfather, and Kelly Meter is his mom. This is his 5th year. He plans on going to Philadelphia Carpenters Union and eventually starting his own business. He would like to thank his mom and pop for everything that they have done for him, and says that none of this would be possible without them. Our next senior is Colin Paraski. His dad is Gary and his mom is Teresa. This is his 7th year active in the sport. His plan is to attend college and to continue playing football and major in sports medicine. He would like to thank his family and coaches. Our next senior this evening is Andrew Slusart. Parents are John and Christine. This is his 10th year in the sport. He's in the steering committee. He would like to go to college to major in business administration with a concentration in chain supply management. He would like to thank his dad and all the people that have coached him throughout the years. The next senior we have is Shane Wood. Parents are Kevin and Margie Wood. This is his 5th year active in the sport. He's in steering committee. He wants to apply to UPS to be the best delivery driver out there. He He would like to thank his mom and dad for being the best parents. And our final senior this evening is Jamal Zacharias. Parents are Crystal Zacharias and Doris Miller. This is his 4th year in the sport. He's also involved in wrestling, and he plans to go to college where he wants to earn a business degree. He would like to thank his mom and grandma for doing everything that they have for him. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to our football seniors. Microphones are off. This is just that microphone? Okay.
I asked Kenny that he wasn't opposed to announcing.
You can use the binoculars, someone. I brought them for you. Well, I know. Yeah, once you get to a certain age, it's hard to see, you know. So I got these. Oh, they're nice. Very stylish. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another great season of Tiger football. This season, things are going to be a little different. We're going to be live streaming to you through the internet, and we look forward to bringing the game to you this evening. We're going to start this evening by doing our annual Coach Shaw Memorial. So I'm going to start that right here I'm going to start the Coach Shaw Memorial right now. So, this Friday, the Tiger football team is honoring the legendary Coach Charlie Shaw in the annual Coach Shaw Memorial Game. The Tigers will host Crestwood at 7 p.m. Coach Shaw tragically passed away in 2008, and many former athletes and friends established this annual contest in memory of the Tiger icon. Coach Shaw was an outstanding athlete at Tunkhannock. He was an all-conference athlete in football, basketball, and baseball. He also participated in volleyball and track. Coach Shaw was a part of the athletic program for 40 years, coaching football for 20, baseball for 15 years, girls swimming for 5 years, and he started the wrestling program at Tunkhannock, which he coached for 7 years. He also served as the district's athletic director. Coach was an outstanding athlete at East Stroudsburg University in football, wrestling, and baseball. Coach Shaw is a member of the Luzerne County and East Stroudsburg Hall of Fame. Each year, the score of the game will be engraved on the Coach Shaw plaque, which is located in the Jerry Fry weight room. A scholarship is also awarded to a multi-sport senior in memory of Coach Shaw. Anyone wishing to make a donation to the scholarship may make a donation to Rob Shaw at 2215 Dickinson Avenue, Camp Hill, PA, zip code 1711011, that is 17011. Checks should be made payable to Coach Charles Shaw Scholarship. Ladies and gentlemen, we honor Coach Shaw at this time. And ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the teams are now on the field just warming up. In a few moments, we will have our national anthem. And we'll be ready to start the Tigers' 2020-2021 football season. This evening, the Tigers are wearing a unique color scheme. They're wearing orange jerseys with black pants and their customary black helmets. And the Comets of Crestwood this evening are wearing their all-white road uniforms with red helmets. And at this time, we will get this evening started with the playing of our national anthem.
Jason, he wants to use the stadium microphone to tell people to rise.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And while we have a few moments, we're going to introduce the offensive starters for your Tigers this evening. Number 5 on offense, Ben Chilson. Number 7, Jack Chilson. Number 15, Nate Lord. Number 21, Ty Conan. Number 35, Jacob Baltricitis. Number 54, Stephen Bird. Number 55, Nick Maribel. Number 59, Jaden Kozlowski. Number 70, Andrew Slusart. Number 73, Colin Paraski. And number 81, Jamal Zacharias. The Tigers are kicking off to start the game this evening. Back to receive for the Comets this evening is Ethan Shudock. And Brendan DeMarzo. The whistle has blown and we are off. I'll take offense. Brendan DeMarzo's return this evening to start the game goes to the 40-yard line. It'll be Comet ball, 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry of the game goes to Caleb Benjamin. Tackle on the play was made by Riley Jones. Short pickup on the play will bring up a 2nd and 8. There's a fumble on the play, and it appears to be Tigers recovery. And just like that, it'll be Tiger ball, 1st and 10. The recovery looks like it goes to Sean Meter. And the Tigers take over quickly in Comet territory. 1st and 10 at the 40. Jack Chilson on the quarterback keeper on the first offensive play for the Tigers. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Tackle on the play by Logan Arnold of the Comets. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Jack Chilson on the pass play. That pass was intended for Jacob Baltricitis. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. Brendan DeMarzo was in on the coverage for the Comets. Jack Chilson rolls out. And Jack Chilson's pass is complete to Nate Lord. Tackle on the play by Marcus Vieni, excuse me. Gain of 30 on the play is good for a Tiger first down. It'll be first and goal from the 10. They're just inside of being able to get another first down. And Ty Conan on the carry. Caleb Benjamin on the tackle. Short gain for the Tigers. We'll bring up second and goal. The handoff goes to Jacob Baltrasitis, and the tackle on the play was made by Cole Kalesic. That'll bring up third and goal from just outside the 10-yard line. Chilson on a screen, quick completion. Jack Chilson's pass is complete to Ben Chilson. And again, Cole Kalesic is in on the tackle. That'll bring up fourth and goal from the 5. And Gavin Montross is on to attempt the field goal. Snap is good, and the kick is wide. That 21-yard field goal is no good. It'll be Comet ball, first and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, officiating this evening's game are referee Chuck Hannon, umpire John Pekarovsky, linesman Brendan Boyle, line judge Mike McKeon, back judge Bob Hufford, and side judge Bob Letary. The Comets are on offense for their second drive. It's first and 10 from their own 20. They come out in an I formation. Jimmy Hawley on the carry. Tackle on the play made by Nate Lord. Short gain on the play will bring up second and about 9. And we have a timeout on the field. So that's all solved, and the Comets are ready, and quick pass. Ryan Petrosky's pass was complete to Nick Cruiser. Ty Conan on the tackle on that play.
Gain of about 4 will bring up 3rd and 5. Ryan Petrosky rolls out, and Petrosky's pass is complete to Nick Cruiser. Cruiser lost his balance and fell at the 34-yard line. Gain of 31 on the play is good for a Comet first down. Caleb Benjamin with a handoff on that play. Tackle on the play was made by Brody Gregory. Gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and 4 in Tiger territory at the 28-yard line. Ryan Petrosky's pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Ryan Petrosky's pass is complete to Brendan DeMarzo. Pushed out of bounds by Ty Conan on the play, but not before a Comets first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. And Ryan Petrosky on the quarterback keeper runs down the sideline for a 17-yard Comets touchdown. Ethan Shudak on to attempt the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And with 6 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first, the score is Crestwood 7, Tigers 0. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you listening this evening, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Mr. Lance Montross. Happy 50th to Mr. Montross.
Is he 50? No. Oh, nice guy. Robin doesn't do this. Yeah, but Robin's 50.
And And now there's a debate going on in the booth about how well Mr. Montross is aging for 50, and we agree. He's doing well. So keep up the good work, Mr. Montross. On to kick off is Ethan Shudock. Ben Chilson gets down on it. That kick landed in no man's land. It'll be Tiger ball at the 26-yard line. The Tigers are about to start their second offensive drive this evening. Jack Chilson leads them out of the huddle. Jack Chilson on the quarterback keep. Marcus Vianney on the tackle. Gain of about 7 on the play. We'll bring up second and let's call it a long 2 at the 34-yard line. Tigers once again come out in a pistol formation. Jack Chilson's pass is complete. That pass was completed by Nathan Lord. Tackle by Marcus Vianney. Gain of 17 on the play will put the Tigers in Comet territory at the 47-yard line. And a Tiger was shaken up on the play. The injury timeout is over. Jack Chilson with the snap. He tries to run with it, and he's brought down for a sack. Sack on the play by Matt Dean. Matt Dean, loss of 2 yards, will bring up second and 12. Jack Chilson to the line of scrimmage. He surveys the defense, drops back to pass. That pass is complete to his brother Ben Chilson. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. Tackle on the play by Logan Arnold. We'll make it third and about 9. Tigers quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Jack Chilson back to pass. And that pass is intercepted by Marcus Vianney. Gain of about 12 on that interception return will set the Comets up at the 40-yard line. and gentlemen, that pleasant sound you hear from the stands is the Tigers' one and only drum line. Always great to hear them here at the game. Toss on the play is fumbled. And Ben Chilson falls on it for the Tigers. That'll set the Tigers up in tremendous field position. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Comets' 28-yard line. And that's quite a break for the Tigers offense as they quickly get right back on the field. Ty Conan on the carry for the Tigers. Brought down on the play by Jimmy Hawley. But not before he gets about 9 and brings up 2nd and short inside the 20-yard line. Tigers come out of the pistol. It's Ty Conan with the carry again. He's brought down by a wall of Comets, but not before another Tiger first down. It'll be 1st and 10. Back in the pistol formation, Jack Chilson back. He throws the pass. That pass was broken up by Noah Schultz. That one looked like it had a chance. That'll make it 2nd and 10. Back in the pistol, Jack Chilson throws a pass, and there's 2 Tigers in the area. I'm not sure which one that was intended for, but that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Jack Chilson is back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He finds a guy. And they ruled that pass was incomplete. They said it hit the dirt. Marcus Vianney was in on that coverage. That'll bring up 4th and 10 from an interesting spot. You'd have to think the Tigers would consider going for it here. And they will. Jack Chilson changes the play at the line of scrimmage. He rolls out. And that pass is intercepted on the play by Noah Schultz. But that'll pin the Comets deep in their own territory. It'll be Comet ball 1st and 10 at around their own 5. Comets come out of the huddle. Deep in their own territory, they come out in the I formation. That carry was Jimmy Hawley for the Comets. He picked up about 5 on the play, brought down by a wall of Tigers. That'll make it 2nd and 5 at the 10. Ryan Petrosky rolls out, and he is brought down for a loss. There's a number of Tigers who can get credited with a portion of that sack, but we'll give that one to Brody Gregory. That'll bring him back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10. Inside the 5-yard line. Petrosky rolls out, he throws the pass. That pass is complete to Brendan DeMarzo. Ben Chilson in on that tackle, but not before a Comets first down. Gain of 14 on the play. That'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Petrosky hands it off. That ball goes to Jimmy Hawley. And there are flags on the play. And that's a personal foul on the Comets. That'll back them up. That's half the distance to the goal right there. And that'll make it 2nd and long for the Comets. Petrosky leads it to the line of scrimmage. He's under center. Handoff on the play to Jimmy Hawley. Immediately met by Tigers in the backfield. Nate Lord got there quickly. And that's a loss on the play. That'll back the Comets all the way back to their own 7-yard line. That'll be 3rd and 20. They got a long way to go. They want to try to get a first down on this one. Petrosky surveys the field. He's in a shotgun formation. He drops back. He lets it go. And that pass is complete. Ryan Petrosky's pass is complete to Nick Cruiser. Perfectly thrown ball. Nathan Lord in on that tackle. Gain of 41 on the play is good for a Comet first down. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter. After 1, we got a good ball game. Crestwood 7, Tunkhannock 0. And in between quarters, I would like to recognize Northeastern Pennsylvania's greatest student section. We know you can't be here with us tonight for a lot of reasons, but We know you're at home cheering on your classmates and your teammates, and we hope to have you guys back in the stadium real soon. So it's not the same without you. In other scores around the area, in the first quarter, Wyoming Valley West and Dallas are all locked up at 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Petrosky is under center in the I formation. Petrosky rolls out. He throws the pass. That pass is incomplete. It was short. Pass was intended for Marcus Vieni. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. And there's a flag on the play. And the penalty is a holding on the Comets. And they'll mark that off. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. That'll make it 1st and 20. That'll be a 1st and 20 because the Tigers accepted the penalty. That'll back them up. Petrosky once again under center. Throws a quick pass. That pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 20. Petrosky brings him to the line of scrimmage. He rolls out. That was a screen play, but I'll tell you what, that was blown up rather quickly. Jacob Baltrasitis read that out pretty quickly, and that was another loss. So that'll bring up 3rd and very long, 3rd and 26 to be exact, from the Comets' own 32-yard line. The Tigers show a soft defensive look to keep everything in front of them. There's a screen play on that. And that screen goes nowhere. And that play was blown up pretty quickly by Michael Sickler, who was in the background and read that screen perfectly. Ethan Shudak on the punt, deep to return for the Tigers. is Riley Jones. He's waving his teammates off, and that'll be down by the Comets, Alex Romanowski. It'll be Tiger ball, 1st and 10. The Tigers will take over with field position at their own 37-yard line. Jack Chilson leads the Tigers out of the huddle. Trips right. Jack Chilson's pass is incomplete. That pass was intended for Nate Lord. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Tigers very quickly set up for their next play in a pistol formation. That's a draw play, and it looks like the ball came out on the play. The Comets say they have it. The Tigers say they have it. And they do. Tragedy averted. The end result of that is a lost yard, and it's a good trade-off at this point. Jack Chilson's pass is complete. It looked like there was some movement on the defensive line of scrimmage. The referees didn't see it that way. Pass was complete. To Ian Barbini. Tackle was made by Noah Schultz. The Tigers will line up in the punt formation, and Jamal Zacharias is on to punt. Deep to receive is Brendan DeMarzo. That's a good punt by Zacharias. Picked up at about the 24-yard line, and a very short return. The punt coverage got down there quickly for the Tigers. Comets will take over on offense inside their own 30 at about the 29-yard line. And a timeout on the field. That is the first charge timeout for the Comets of this half. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting some questions from the audience out there asking if this is just going through on live stream or if the PA can be heard in the crowd. And you have my full attention out there in your homes listening on the live stream. So to answer your question, I will. You have my full attention. And we come out of the timeout. Ryan Petrosky leads his troops to the line of scrimmage. He hands it off to Caleb Benjamin. Tackled on the play by Ty Conan. After a first down gain of 7 yards, that'll bring up second and about 3. Caleb Benjamin on the carry. He is met in the backfield. Tigers defense got there quickly, and there's an official timeout on the field. There's a player shaken up. That tackle on the last play was made by Sean Meter.
Should we just power everything down at halftime and try to start everything up again?
The Comets come out of the huddle. It's 3rd and 3. Caleb Benjamin on the carry. He's met pretty quickly. Shook off the first contact. Brought down by Riley Jones. Got about 3, which is enough for a first down. It'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Comets at their own 40. And the quarterback center exchange was not clean. It appears that Ryan Petrowski was able to get down on his own fumble pretty quickly. Lost about a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 11. During this drive, it appears that the Comets have focused more on the run. Ryan Petrowski is in the shotgun. He rolls out to pass, right on cue, of course. And that pass is incomplete. That pass was intended for Brendan DeMarzo. In on the coverage was Gary Uhas. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Ryan Petrowski drops back. He's got some time. And that pass is overthrown. Riley Jones was step for step on the play with good coverage. That'll bring up 4th and long, and you would assume that the Comets will be in punt formation here. And they are. Ethan Shudak has come on to punt. Riley Jones is back to receive. That's a nice high punt. Riley Jones calls for fair catch and then backs off. That's going to take a Comet bounce and roll dead at around the 24-yard line. It'll be Tiger ball, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jack Chilson leads him under center. Hand off to Ty Conan. He is met quickly in the backfield on that play. It appears that Matt Dean was the first Comet defender to get to Conan on the play. Lost about a yard. We'll bring up 2nd and 11. And there are flags prior to the snap. That's a false start on the Tigers. That'll back them up 5 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 16. On that last play, the Tigers were showing a little bit different formation than they have earlier in the game. Now it appears that the Tigers have gone back to the pistol formation. Jack Chilson drops back to pass. That pass is intended for Nate Lord. That pass was incomplete. Good coverage on the play by Noah Schultz. That'll bring up 3rd and long at the 19-yard line. Jack Chilson takes a snap. He rolls out. He reverses directions. He throws the ball, and that is intercepted. Brendan DeMauro made a great break on the ball and was able to come up with it. That'll be Comet ball. Comet ball, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 22-yard line. Brian Petrosky on a quarterback draw. Gains about 7 on the play, is brought down by Shane Wood. And there's an official's timeout. It's actually a charge timeout to the Tigers. That's their first charge timeout of the half. In other scores around the area this evening, Dallas has opened up a 20-6 lead over Wyoming Valley West. Williamsport area leads Wyoming area 7-0. Berwick and Pittston are all tied at 0. And Lake Lehman has opened up a 28-0 lead over Greater Nanticoke area. Now after the timeout, the teams are back on the field and ready to go. Brian Petrosky leads his team out of the huddle. Another quarterback keep, this time up the middle. They're able to push the pile forward for what appears to be a Comet first down. Tackle on the play was made by Riley Jones. Gain of 6 on the play will be good for a Comet first down. And that'll be first and goal from about the 8-yard line. Petrosky again on the keeper. He's met by a wall of Tigers that time, but there's flags on the play, and it looks like it's going to be a holding on the offense. Colin Petrosky was in on the tackle, had good penetration on the play. That is a holding on the Comets. That'll push him back 10 yards from the spot of the infraction. Ryan Petrosky in the shotgun. He looks to throw. That pass is complete to Brendan DeMarzo. He is met quickly on the play by Nathan Lord, and Riley Jones was there as well. The Comets got some of their penalty yardage back. That'll bring up second and goal at the 13-yard line. That is a touchdown on Ryan Petrosky's pass play, 13 yards to Logan Arnold. Ethan Shudak is on to attempt the extra point. DeMarzo's the holder. That extra point attempt is blocked. With 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the half, the score is Crestwood 13, Tunkhannock 0.
I don't think anybody's catching him.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm just hearing in my earpiece that unfortunately the pie eating contest at halftime between Mr. Bevan and Mr. Good will not be televised. So I'm sorry to say that the pie eating contest will not be streamed live this evening. Ethan Shudak is doing the kicking off again here for the Comets. Kick goes to Nate Lord. Nate Lord with a crease. And the ball comes out. The ball is loose. And the Comets have recovered. Marcus Vianney comes out with the ball. Ryan Petrosky drops back to pass. That pass is complete to Logan Arnold. Jacob Balchersidis on the tackle, but not before a big gain for the Comets. Gain of 34 will set up a 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Timeout on the field. That is the second timeout of the half for the Comets. And during this timeout, I'd like to give a shout out to the Tiger cheerleaders who are out there providing the crowd and making the noise for the Tiger football team this evening. So let's give them a shout out at home. When you see them, when you talk to them, tell them how great you think they're doing this evening. With 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the second quarter, the Comets are threatening again here on offense. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Set up in the shotgun formation. Petrosky rolls to his left. He lunges for the end zone, and he is in for a 3-yard score. And Ethan Shudak is on to attempt the extra point. And there's flags. It looks like there was some early movement. It'll be interesting to see who moved first. And it is a false start. So the Comets were the first to move there. Drew the Tigers across a little early. And that'll make the extra point a little bit more difficult. Good snap, good hold, and the extra point is good. With 2:25 remaining in the first half, the score is Crestwood 20 and your Tigers 0.
Dang.
You don't have a charger, do you?
Yeah, anthem, usually they don't get a half Your son gave him the gas fix?
Hey, now. Have we heard about that far before? Oh, no.
And the
You definitely can't.
Crestwood Comets are lined up to kick off. Shudak again is going to do the kicking duties. Nate Lord is once again deep for the Tigers. This is more of a line drive kick. This goes over to the side to Riley Jones. And he caroms back to the end zone, makes a couple people miss, and is able to get back to about the 7, but a flag comes flying in from the side judge. From the line judge, rather. And the penalty is against the Comets. It's a personal foul. That'll get the Tigers out of that tough starting field position and give them some nice breathing room to start this drive. That'll help open up that 2-minute offense a little bit. It'll be after the penalty yardage. Tiger ball, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Jack Chilson leads his troops out. He looks to pass. That pass is complete to Nate Lord. Nate Lord is able to make a move and get upfield. Nice stiff arm on the play. Pushed out of bounds on the play by Marcus Vianney. Gain of 19 on the play is good for a Tiger first down. Tigers move quickly out of the huddle. Chilson is rolling out. He's looking downfield, surveying, and he picks up some positive yardage before stepping out of bounds. Ethan Stoltz was with him step for step on that play. That's a gain of 6 yards, and the Tigers quickly move across midfield and into Comet territory. Chilson's calling out the play as they're in a hurry-up set here. Pistol formation. Jack Chilson drops back. He steps up. He pulls it down. He runs, and it's another positive pickup, and that looked like a hit very close to the sideline there. No flags on the play. Tackle made by Cody Konchnik. And that is very close, and they are giving him the first down. So that's a pickup of 4. The Tigers once again move the chain. Tiger first down. That's a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Once again, they're moving quickly. Calling the play at the line of scrimmage. Chilson has his guys set. And Chilson is able to draw them off sides with a hard count. That looks like a neutral zone infraction. And it is. That'll give the Tigers 5 more yards here. Moving pretty quickly. Jack Chilson's back to pass. He has his man. That pass is complete to Jamal Zacharias. Tackled by Jimmy Hawley. Gain of 5 is, looks like it's good for a Tiger first down. They're moving the sticks. 1st and 10. And they place the ball inside the 35 at about the 33-yard line. Chilson once again quickly gets his men set. And it's a perfect time for a draw play. Nice handoff there. Ty Conan on that carry. Tackled by Ethan Shudick. They are moving in the no-huddle offense now. Quickly, Jack Chilson drops back. He's surveying, he rolls out. Nice flip pass to Ty Conan.
My flip step's smaller in that corner instead of the whole screen. I put it up here.
Gain of 5 is good for a Tiger first down. Once again, they're moving quickly here. Jack Chilson rolls out. He's looking downfield. He's looking. He lets it go, and nobody was open on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. It appears that the sticks were never set on the previous play, so they're moving the sticks, but it is 2nd down at the 23-yard line. With the clock stoppage here, the Tigers have elected to huddle. They're trying to get the perfect play in.
He ran it.
And we have a whistle here. This looks like an official timeout.
How much?
And the officials are asking for a few more seconds on the clock, so 4 seconds are being added to the clock. So there is actually 43 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 43 seconds in the half. So with 43 seconds to go, the Tigers are 2nd and 10 with about 23 yards to go here. And once again, the hard count draws the Comets off sides. Oh, that was actually called a false start. I stand corrected. So that'll push the Tigers back 5 and make it 2nd and 15. So the Tigers will snap the ball here from the 28 now after the penalty. Chilson drops back. He steps to throw. He throws, and that pass was intended for Jacob Baltrasitis and broken up. Nice play by Marcus Vieni on the coverage. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 at the 28-yard line. Jack Chilson with the snap. He drops back. He steps up into the pocket. And that pass is complete to Nate Lord, who came out of nowhere. Tackle on the play by Ethan Stoltz. Good for 22 on the play, and the Tigers will use their 2nd timeout of the half. 31 seconds remaining.
So in between players,
All right, we're back and ready to go here for the final 31 seconds of the half. Jack Chilson takes a snap. He drops back. He rolls. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown was scored on a 6-yard pass play from Jack Chilson to Jacob Baltricitis. Gavin Montross is on to attempt the extra point. Jack Chilson looks like he'll be doing the holding. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the extra point attempt is also good with 25 seconds remaining. In the first half, the score is Crestwood 20, Tunkhannock 7. As the Tigers set up to kick off, we'll look at a few other scores from around the area. Lake Lehman has opened up a commanding halftime lead over Greater Nanticoke, 35-0. Wyoming area is all over. Well, no, never mind. That score has changed several times tonight. It just showed them with a 47-7 lead. Now it's 7-0. Gavin Montross's kick is picked up at the 19-yard line. By Nick Cruiser. Gained about 6 on the kickoff. It'll be Comet ball, 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line with 22 seconds remaining here in the half. And Ryan Petrosky takes a knee to end the first half. That's the final play of the half. Our halftime score is Crestwood 20, Tunkhannock 7. We'll be back with you after a brief halftime intermission to bring you more exciting second half coverage of the live stream of your Tigers and the Comets of Crestwood. Okay, folks, welcome back for the start of the second half. And we're getting ready to go back to some live action here. Both teams are loosening up, stretching out a little bit. It's been a pretty warm summer, and we have an unseasonably cool night, so both teams are just making sure they're loosening up and ready to go for the second half of action. The first half was an entertaining first half, and hopefully the second half will offer some more good football and a very competitive end of the game. We'd imagine over the halftime period, both teams made their halftime adjustments, and we'll see some new wrinkles and looks here for the second half. And the Tigers are set to get the ball first here to start the second half. So they'll have the first opportunity to put some of those adjustments into practice. All right, and we're ready to go. Teams are taking the field. The kicking team of the Comets is on. And once again, Nathan Shudak will be doing the kicking duties here to start the second half. Deep to receive for the Tigers are Riley Jones and Connor Elgin. Also, Nate Lord back there. And the officials blew the whistle, and we are good to go. The kick goes to about the 15-yard line. Picked up by Nate Lord, and he's got a crease, and he's working his way right up the middle of the field. Nice return on the play. That's a 32-yard kickoff return, almost to midfield. It's Tiger ball, 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Jack Chilson leads the Tigers out of the huddle. They line up in a pistol formation. Jack Chilson quickly passes, finds Nate Lord open, cross midfield. Tackle on the play made by Cole Kraselic. Gain of 5 will bring up 2nd and 5 in Comet territory on the other 47. Jack Chilson once again quickly gets his Tigers set. Chilson quick pass once again finds his target Nate Lord, pushed out of bounds by Noah Schultz on the play. And that is good for a Tiger first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Comets 42-yard line. As once again, Chilson is quickly calling the play at the line of scrimmage. Chilson has the play he wants. Takes a snap, he drops back, he surveys, he finds his guy, Nate Lord, for a 3rd straight pass play. Lord is pushed out of bounds on the play by Noah Schultz. Pickup of about 8 on the play will bring up 2nd and 2. Chilson on a quick handoff on an end around to Jacob Baltrasitis. The tackle was made by Logan Arnold. Gain of about a yard on the play will bring up 3rd and short. Chilson once again quickly gets his guys to the line of scrimmage. Quick handoff inside. Not much room there. We'll see if it's enough for the first down. Ty Conan on the carry. Tackle was made by Logan Arnold. And he did not get the first down. Actually lost a yard there. And it looks like the Tigers are going to go for it here on 4th and about 2. Call it 3. Chilson fakes the handoff, pulls it back out, goes to run. The play gets strung out, and it doesn't look like he's going to get to the 43-yard line. I'm sorry, the 33-yard line. And that looks to be a turnover on downs. Once again, Logan Arnold and it'll be Comets ball 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Once again, here for the second half, Ryan Petrosky's set a quarterback in the shotgun formation. He takes a low snap. He gets it away quickly. That pass is complete to Nick Cruiser. Cruiser makes a move. Cruiser is brought down on the play. By Bobby Schultz. Gain of 11 is good for a Comet first down. Comets break the huddle. Once again in a shotgun formation. Motion. Quick pass is intercepted by the Tigers. Interception on the play was Nate Lord, and he just undercut that route and made a nice play on the ball. It'll be Tiger ball 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Jack Chilson gets a snap. However, there is movement yet again on the snap, and that is in offsides on the Comets. That'll put the Tigers across midfield and into Comet territory and bring up 1st and 5 at the 48-yard line. Tigers once again in a pistol formation. Jacob Baltrositis comes around on the handoff. Lost a couple of yards on the play. Brendan DeMarzo with the penetration in the backfield. And that play was doomed from the start. And a Tigers shaking up on the play. And the Tigers are back on their own 49-yard line after the loss on the last play. Once again in a pistol formation. Chilson with a quick pass to his favorite target this evening, Nate Lord. Short gain on the play, brought down quickly by a wall of Comet defenders. And the first one there was Noah Schultz. There's a flag. It appears there's a flag on the play. And the penalty is an illegal block in the back on the Tigers. That'll back them up 10 yards from the spot of the infraction. And that'll bring up 2nd and... call it 17.
Okay.
Jack Chilson is back to pass. He steps up. He finds his receiver, and it's incomplete. Ben Chilson was the intended receiver on the play, and Logan Arnold had good coverage on that play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and long. Chilson takes a snap. He drops back. He's under pressure. He gets the ball away, and there's no receiver in the area, and that's going to draw a flag for an intentional grounding. It did appear to get back to the line of scrimmage, but there was no receiver, and he was well within the tackle box. So that's a intentional grounding and a loss of a down. Matt Dean came in on that pressure and forced that throw. And because of the loss of down, it will be 4th and very long now. And Jamal Zacharias is on to punt for the Tigers. He gets a nice punt off, and a fair catch is called, and the ball is out, and it is Tiger ball. Brendan DeMarzo did not come up with the fair catch clean. And Jacob Baltrositis falls on the loose ball. It's Tiger ball. 1st and 10 in Comet territory at the 31. So an interesting turn of events takes place there. So the Tiger offense gets new life and a new set of downs here on the Comet side of the field. Jack Chilson takes a snap. He rolls out. He tucks the ball down and runs for a nice gain on first down. Pushed out of bounds by Ethan Stoltz. But not before picking up some nice positive first down yardage. That'll bring up a 2nd and about 2. Chilson lines up in the pistol position. Hands off inside to Ty Conan. Jimmy Hawley in on the tackle. But that's good, and that will be a Tiger first down. 1st and 10. Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Jack Chilson takes the snap. He hands it off to Ty Conan. Ty Conan falls forward inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. The tackle on the play was made by Josh Snyder and Chris Smolnak. Gain of 4 on the play will bring up 2nd and 6 with 7:25 remaining in the quarter. Chilson once again takes a snap, hands it off to Ty Conan, and he falls forward inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line. Tackle was made by Brendan DeMarzo on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and about 2. Once again, they go to Ty Conan on the carry. He's been heavily involved in this drive. Tackle made by Jimmy Hawley. And it appears close. And he does have... He does have the first down. It'll be 1st and goal at about the 7-yard line. Once again, they go to Ty Conan, and he picks up a yard, maybe 2, before he meets a wall of Comet defenders. And looks like a little extracurricular activity. After the whistle there, referees quickly maintain order. It is 2nd and goal at just outside the 5-yard line. Clock continues to run here in the 3rd. And now it doesn't, because we have a timeout on the field. That is the first charge timeout of the half for the Tigers. In other scores around the area, Lake Lehman has a 3rd quarter lead over Greater Nanticoke, 35-0. Dallas leads Valley West 34-12. That's also in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, he's good. He's awesome. Getting so big already. They grow up so fast. Oh my gosh, he's like crazy.
And after the timeout, the Tigers are ready to go. Jack Chilson lines up under center this time. He fakes the handoff, he rolls out, and he's got a guy wide open in the back of the end zone. Jack Chilson's pass is complete for a touchdown, 6 yards to Jamal Zacharias. And Gavin Montross is on to attempt the extra point. Jack Chilson doing the holding. The snap is good, the hold is good, and the extra point is good. And we got a 6-point ball game with 5:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Yeah, that was a nice drive, coming up with a turnover and making it count, making some points, and getting the ultimate prize of a touchdown there to draw it to a 6-point game. So, ladies and gentlemen, with 5:55 remaining in the third, we have a ball game. Ian Barbini is set to kick off. The kickoff is a line drive kick, picked up at about the 15-yard line. It is returned by Nick Cruiser. Nick Cruiser is able to reverse fields and breaks it to the outside for a nice gain across the 40 and to about the 43-yard line. Finally brought down by Ian Barbini. That's a 28-yard kickoff return, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets at their own 43-yard line. Brian Petrosky takes a snap, and he goes right up the middle on the quarterback keeper. Nice yardage on first down, out across midfield and to about the Tiger 45-yard line. He is brought down by Jacob Baltricitis, but not before a Comet first down, where it'll be 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Petrosky has his man in motion. He takes the low snap, quick handoff up the middle. And he runs into a wall of Tigers. Not much room on that play. Jamal Zacharias and others were in on that. Michael Sickler. Gain of about a yard will bring up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line. Petrosky takes the low snap. Quickly gets his pass off, finds his guy. Nick Cruiser on the play. Nick Cruiser turns upfield and runs into Garrett Uhas, who brings him down very close to the sticks. And the referees are saying he's right at the sticks. That's good for a Comet first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Petrosky out of the shotgun. He immediately starts running to the left. And he is brought down, but not before a gain of about 7 or 8. Briley Jones on the tackle. That was a designed quarterback run all the way on that play. Officially a gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line. Petrosky again in the shotgun. Again on the designed quarterback run on a draw play this time. Takes it right up the middle. Gained close to 10 and is good for a Comet first down. Brian Kristen on the tackle that time. And we have a timeout on the field for a Comet injury.
Have we called his name wrong? Nope. Lance keeps telling me how good he is. That's pretty close.
Oh, nothing.
I heard the name. Because that's like an old family name.
And it's about that time to return to game action here. That last play was good for a Comet first down. It is 1st and 10 at the Tiger 21-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field. That's the first charged timeout for the Comets this half. We have 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And we got a 6-point ball game. Crestwood leads Tunkhannock 20-14.
Tell Jen to mind her own business.
And I guess at this time we'll look at some Major League Baseball scores while you wait. Well, so much for that. I was about to tell you about the Phillies' disastrous doubleheader, but that'll have to wait.
Who cares?
And that is a quarterback run by Noah Schultz. And low snap, but there's flags on the play. It looks like it's going to be a holding on the Comets. And it is a holding on the Comets. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the infraction, which will push him back to the 31-yard line. So that'll back him up, and it'll be 1st and 20 at the 31-yard line. Ryan Petrosky's lined up at quarterback again. He takes the snap. He looks, he rolls, he's rolling, he gets the pass, and that is incomplete. It looked like that may have been picked off over on the far sideline, but the referee said he didn't come down with it. That was Riley Jones in on the coverage, and there was also flags on the play, so we had a lot going on here. It was an illegal shift on the Comets, so that'll push them back another 5. And actually, the penalty has been declined by the Tigers, so it won't push it back 5, but it now will be 2nd and long. Comets break the huddle in a shotgun formation. Petrosky drops back, he surveys, he drops. He's under pressure, and he is brought down for a loss near the sideline. That'll be a sack in the official books by Michael Sickler. So now it's 3rd and very long. With 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Comets break the huddle. Once again, it looks like a shotgun formation. Petrosky takes a snap. He quickly throws out to his wide receiver, Marcus Vieti, and is brought down by Riley Jones. Got some of the penalty yardage back, but is nowhere near a 1st down. That'll bring up a 4th and long situation, and we have a injury timeout on the field. We have a player shaken up. And it's hard to speculate, but you have to believe that this cold air is causing some cramping tonight. Looks like some cramping going on this evening.
Thanks, Doc.
He did a Holiday Inn last night.
You should make everybody here. It's pretty funny.
It is 4th and 10 here after the injury timeout. The quarterback is in an empty backfield. He drops back, he rolls out. He's got his guy, and Petrosky's pass is complete to Brendan DeMarzo, and it appears Garrett Uhas was in on the play, and it appears to be good for a Comet first down. That'll be first and goal from the 8-yard line. So the Comets are in business here. First and goal. Ryan Petrosky on a draw play there. Picks up 3. Tackled by Garrett Uhas. That'll bring up second and goal from about the, looks like the 6-yard line. Ryan Petrosky lines up under center this time. He rolls directly into pressure, and the ball came out. I don't know if that's a live ball, and they are saying that it was tipped, and it is incomplete. So that came out of his hand funny. It was hard to tell if that was what exactly was going on, if it just jarred loose and was a fumble, but they ruled that it was incomplete. So that'll bring up third and goal from about the 6-yard line. And great penetration on the play to really blow up that play. That play never had a chance from the start.
Listen to him like listen to John. And Christy must be Pat Sullivan.
Ryan Petrosky gets a snap, he rolls out, and that is caught by Brendan DeMarzo for a Comet touchdown, 6 yards. 6-yard pass play from Petrosky to DeMarzo. Ethan Shudak on to attempt the extra point. Snaps a bit high, but he gets it down, and the extra point attempt is good. With 44 seconds remaining in the third quarter, the score is Crestwood 27, Tunkhannock 14.
Jason, if you're John Madden, maybe I'll be Troy Aikman next game.
You gotta crawl before you walk, pal. You're more Chris Collinsworth.
No, because he's not obnoxious. Jason's like a font of knowledge. Ask me something. I don't know what to say. And you're doing a very good job.
You are.
After the Comet touchdown, the Comets are set to kick off. The Tigers are set to receive. Nate Lord is deep to return for the Tigers. Also Riley Jones back there. And it is a short kick in no man's land, and that is a live ball. And there's a scrum. And the Tigers appear to have recovered. They did. So it'll be Tiger ball, 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. That was a tricky kick where it was placed. Jack Chilson with the inside handoff to Ty Conan. John Jones quickly in the backfield on the tackle. And that appears to be a loss of about a yard on the play. That'll bring up second and about 11. Once again, the Tigers have a quick offense, and they're ready at the line of scrimmage again. Chilson takes a snap. He puts it in Conan's belly and pulls it out, and that pass is incomplete. It was intended for Jamal Zacharias. And there's an official timeout on the field. And we had a player who was a bit shaken up there. So it's 3rd and 11 here. And it looks like we're ready to go back to live game action. Chilson takes a snap. He drops back. He's got time. He's got a guy. And he was unable to connect with his receiver on the play. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. So we got one last quarter of exciting game action here for you. And after 3, our score is Crestwood 27, Tunkhannock 14.
You think Lance will be able to do it this quick?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Slower on the draw.
And ladies and gentlemen, this live stream this evening has been brought to you by some of our fine sponsors. Our game sponsors this evening are Bartron's Tractor Supply and Gay's True Value. So let's thank our sponsors for making this happen this evening.
Yes. I'm not saying no.
And we are going to start the 4th quarter here in a punt formation. Jamal Zacharias is on once again to handle the kicking duties. The punting duties, I should say. And that's a solid punt, and that won't be returnable. And that is going to take a Tiger bounce, and that will be marked down inside the 25-yard line to the 23. It'll be Comet ball, 1st and 10. And once again, this evening's game is brought to you by Bartron's Tractor Supply and Gay's True Value. Brian Petrosky takes the low snap and he quickly hands off out of that pistol formation. A tackle on the play was made by Shane Wood. Jimmy Hawley got about 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line. Petrosky hands it off to Jimmy Hawley. Jimmy Hawley tries to take it to the outside and doesn't pick up too much. Tackle was made by Shane Wood on the play. And that'll bring up about a 3rd and 8 here. And this is Petrosky drops back. He reverses direction and somehow is able to spin out of the pressure and is able to take a loss into a positive gain here. And it looks as if he's gained enough to get the first down. It'll be Comet 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It looks to be right around there at this point. Petrosky hands off on the play. And off goes to Caleb Benjamin. Tackle on the play made by Michael Sickler. Not much running room as he picks up about a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd and 9. So it looks as if the Comets at this point in time are content to slow things down a bit and eat some clock. Petrosky lines up under center. He hands it to his tailback, Caleb Benjamin. And he picks up a couple on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Tackle was made by Sean Meter. And the Comets continue to be methodical in their play calling and play selection at this point in time. Petrosky again under center. And this time he rolls out, and that ball is swallowed up by Jacob Baltrositis. And that'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like the Comets are going to be punting here. Ethan Shudak on the punt, and that is nearly blocked. He may have gotten a piece of it. And that is marked down by Alex Romanowski. Inside the 35 to the 34-yard line, where the Tigers will take over on offense. We got about 8 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the game here. We still have a two-score game, so we still have an exciting contest. Jack Chilson takes the snap, he drops back, he's got time. And that play is broken up. It appeared to be tipped at the line of scrimmage. Jamal Zacharias was the intended receiver. And Cole Kolesic was there in on the coverage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line. Chilson takes a snap, he rolls, he sets, he plants, he fires. He had him open and he just couldn't come up with that. That was Jacob Baltricitis on the play.
I noticed the concern.
And we have an injury timeout on the field. And after the injury timeout, the teams are ready to do battle once again. Chilson takes a snap, he drops back, he's got some time. He surveys, he looks, he finds his guy, and that play was broken up. Cole Kolasic literally got a hand in there at the very last second, saving what appeared to be a very big play for the Tigers. And that'll bring up 4th and 10, but the punting team is on the field at this point. Zacharias again handling the punting duties. Takes the snap. He gets a nice hanging punt off. DeMarzo calls for a fair catch. He settles under it. And it'll be Comet ball. And they'll take over on offense here at their own 40-yard line.
You think Lance would have brought me a water?
Ryan Petrosky on the handoff. Tackle on the play made by Bobby Schultz. Gain of about a yard will bring up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line. Petrosky under center. Gives it to Logan Arnold. Nowhere to go there. Tackle was made by Bobby Schultz. That'll bring up 3rd and 10. And this is a big 3rd down here. Petrosky lines up under center. He drops back, and that appears to be a broken play, and he's going to be dropped down for a loss. He turned around to hand the ball off, and nobody was home. Sean Meter and a few others were in there on the pressure and the ultimate loss. So that'll bring up 4th and about 13, and it looks as if the Comets will be content to punt here. And we had a delay of game on the Comets. That'll back them up an additional 5 yards. And they'll punt from a little further back. And we got flags. So we have more referee involvement here, and the Comets are going to go back another 5. False start on the play, so they're getting closer and closer to their own end zone for this upcoming punt. Ethan Shudak is still doing the punting this evening. And that's a high snap, but he's able to field it cleanly, and the snap, or the punt I should say, does not come off his foot cleanly, and it's a very short punt. The Tigers will have tremendous field position to start this drive. We have about 5 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the game here, and the Tigers will take over in Comet territory at the 40-yard line. Tigers break the huddle. Chilson lines up in a shotgun formation with no backs in the backfield. 5 receiver set. Chilson drops back to pass. He's got a guy in it. Nice catch in traffic by Jamal Zacharias. And then he makes another man miss and is able to rumble for an additional 7 or 8 yards. That tackle was made by Logan Rolls on the play, but not before a Tiger gain of 17 yards and a Tiger first down. Jack Chilson, quick throw to Riley Jones. He's able to make a move, work his way upfield, and he makes a defender miss and takes that for another officially 9 yards and just short of a first down. Cole Kalisic on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and about a yard. Chilson quickly back to the line of scrimmage. He throws a fade pass, and the route is undercut, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted by Marcus Vieni, and he takes it from the Tigers goal line all the way down. That interception is returned all the way down to the Tigers 15. That's an 85-yard interception return. It'll be Comets ball 1st and 10 at the Tiger 15-yard line. Petrosky takes the ball to his right. He makes a man miss, and he takes a hard hit. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field.
Hey, who's that on? Oh, thanks. I thought I missed it.
And we're not sure who the timeout was called by at this point in time. We never picked up the referee's motion to indicate which bench was looking to take the timeout. So it was officially, I'm hearing now, a Crestwood timeout. So that's their second. So with 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the game, the Comets will come out of the timeout with a 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. Petrosky in the shotgun, design run. He takes it to his right, and there is nowhere for him to go. I don't know if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Shane Wood was in on that tackle. And now the Tigers use the timeout here. It's 3rd and 5 with 3:27 remaining. And now after the Tiger timeout, the teams are back on the field and ready for the next play. Petrosky lines up in a shotgun. He rolls out to his left. He throws into traffic, and that play was broken up by Riley Jones. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. It'll be interesting to see what the Comets decide to do here. If they opt to try a field goal, it's still technically a 2-score game. They're down 16, so 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions could tie it. So I'm not sure what'll happen here. And it appears that the Comets want to think this over for a few extra seconds. They have taken their final timeout. And it appears that the Comets are going to keep their offense on the field. Petrosky under center. Petrosky takes a snap. He fakes the handoff. He rolls out. He's got his guy. Pass is complete to Ryan Harding. He's close to the sticks, but I'm not sure he got there. And that does move the chains. He did indeed get there, and that'll be 1st and goal. Inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line. Petrosky hands off inside to Jimmy Hawley. He is met by multiple Tiger defenders there. Michael Sickler was in on that tackle. Jamal Zacharias was in on that tackle. And they picked up about 2, so that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Petrosky under center again, takes the snap, hands it off to Jimmy Hawley, and he goes in for a 2-yard touchdown. Ethan Shudak is on to attempt the extra point. The extra point attempt is no good. So with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, the Comets lead the Tigers 33-14. But it is now a 3-score game. And the math is getting difficult. Ethan Shudak kicks off. Oh, it doesn't go out of bounds. It just kind of died. The Tigers pick it up. That was picked up by Ben Chilson. Picked up a couple, and the Tigers will take over on offense at the 30-yard line. Jack Chilson in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He drops back. He's got some time. Throws a pretty pass down the sideline to Nate Lord. Picks up 9 on the play. Pushed out of bounds on the play by Logan Arnold. That'll bring up 2nd and a yard. There's 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the game. Chilson takes a snap, he surveys, he fires. That pass is complete to Jacob Baltrositis, who gets out of bounds. Noah Schultz on the coverage on that play, but not before a Tiger first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Tigers are closing in on midfield here. Chilson takes a snap. He fakes, he pumps, he fires, and it's a little bit long, intended for his brother Ben Chilson. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That was Jack Chilson's back. He fires. Beautiful pass, wide open. Nate Lord on the play. Gain of 34 on the play is good for a Tiger. First down. Brendan DeMarzo was in on the coverage on that play and in on the tackle. Chilson takes the snap. He rolls. He fires and throws. And that pass was intended for Nate Lord. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Chilson takes a snap, he drops back, he fires, he's got a guy, but they're saying he did not come down with it cleanly. And that pass was intended for Jacob Baltrositis. For a second, it looked like it had a chance. There was also good coverage on the play. It was just a well-thrown ball. Chilson drops back, he fires, and he throws a strike for a touchdown to Michael Sickler. That's a 20-yard touchdown. And Gavin Montros's extra point attempt is good. So with about a minute and a half remaining in the game, Crestwood had their lead cut to 12, 33-21. And the Tigers are lining up to kick off. It appears that Ian Barbini is going to be handling the kickoff duties here. It looks as if the Comets are prepared for a potential onside kick here. And it takes a nice hop, and it rattles around a bit, but it appears to be recovered by the Comets pretty easily. It'll be Comet ball 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. And the Comets are now taking knees and just trying to bleed the clock here. And victory formation here for the Comets. Petrowski has taken a knee again. And that will likely be the play clock and the clock are just about the same, so that's the final play of the game. So ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this evening. The final score this evening is Crestwood 33, Tunkhannock 21. It was a competitive, exciting game, and once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors this evening, Bartron's Tractor Supply and Gay's True Value. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your continued support of Tiger football, and we hope to see you again in the stands real soon.
See you guys.